I was dancing my shaku shaku to that song. That is Jabulani by your boy Ojjay Wright. And guess who I have in the studio today? Ojjay Wright. Drum roll. Oh, hi, Ojjay.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm chilled.
You're chilled. You chilled. Like, look at him. Chilled. I'm chilled. Yes, I'm chilled too. Yeah. So, Ojjay, I don't know. I don't think that's your real name you get. So, can you tell your fans out there what your name is?
Okay. So my first name is Benga Olugbenga. Last name is Right.
So, how do you come about the name Ojjay?
Ojjay stands for Olugbenga Jr. My middle name is Jeremiah, so it could also mean Olugbenga Jeremiah, whichever one you want.
Because I've been trying to wrap my head around it. I'm like, Ojjay, because I searched you up and I'm like, right. His name is Olugbenga. Like, is it meant to be OG now? Like, Olugbenga. No. But then, yeah, it's Ojjay. So, right. So guys, it's going to be giving dollars out though. So you better remember his name.
Yeah.
You can't. So I won't get dollars. I'm here like this. So you just come like that and go. Anything for the girl. Okay, I'm not a boy. Anything for the girls. Please. I'm still in Nigeria anywhere I go. So guys, Ojjay Wright is one of the artists, Nigerian artists that we have, and he's a very, very, he's growing. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, he's one of the upcoming artists, and he has released lots of songs that are actually very cool. For the past few days now, I've been jamming to all his songs. And yes, you listen to one of his new song. That's Jabulani. That's the one I played before we started the show, and it's a great song. And it's one that you can easily dance your shaku shaku to. So Ojjay, what is the weirdest question that you've been asked at interviews? Can you tell me?
The weirdest question?
Before I start asking you strange questions, so I need to know the weirdest question.
I'm going to ask a lot of weird questions. I can't think of one off the top of my head.
You can't think of anything?
Off the top of my head, no. There's been a bunch of them.
Okay, well, I'm going to be asking him a lot of weird questions. So, yeah, I guess by the time someone else asks you that question, you remember today.
Yeah,
and give an
I heard
answer.
it here first.
So, okay. So, what do you feel? Your best song is? Like, out of all your songs that you've released, which one do you think is your best song yet, and why?
My best song yet. I mean, I like Jabulani.
Yeah, I like it too. I like it too.
It's the latest one.
Okay.
But if you ask me for my favorite, because I think I have more. I'm a soul person, right? So the songs that tend to bring out the soul in my vocals, I think I'm more attached to them. If you ask me, I'll say Showa. That's the one I dropped last year. Before. Yeah.
Just so you know that I know this song. So that's like the one of the why like,
because I think it shows my soulful side. And it's not just about let's dance, let's shaku.
Oh, okay.
It's actually more.
Well, I can dance shaku to show us.
Yeah, of course. If you can dance, you can put it on the beat. But there's more life to that song, and I think it's more personal. Where it was coming from.
That is where I was going, So that is my why. That's supposed to be the answer to my why. So what brought about that song? Like, what inspires your music? Like, do you just, because I know some guys, I've seen a couple of musicians say, they were just in the studio and, something happens and, maybe they see somebody walk by and they just get like inspiration from that. So can you tell me and your fans what inspires your music? Do you just sit down and come up with that?
To be honest with you, I think I get inspired by anything. I'm quite sensitive, so I absorb energy from anywhere I can possibly.
Absorber. Absorber.
But for me, anything can inspire me, from music itself to my environment, to ladies, to parties, to whatever I just feel, and it depends on my mood. If I'm in a good mood, I can create like that. If I'm not, it might take a while. But when I'm in that mood, it just keeps coming. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what kind of mood are you now?
I'm in the mood.
Maybe we are going to create a new song right here now. So are you inspired by anything you see? By this phone? By the microphone?
I'm inspired by you.
Oh my God, see, look at me. I'm all pink. I'm blushing. All right, so we're gonna go on a short music break now, and we're gonna be giving you the song that was inspired by Mr. Ojjay Wright's, his good side.
Good words.
Good. I don't know. You said your good side now, so yeah. So this is Showa by Ojjay.
The guys playing some through balls through the fly. Let's see what's going on first. Make his first touch on.
So short of words to say. Feel fair on your like you've been taking away. Let's go feel the full motion. As I hit again, I know it's done. I'm feeling just like I said. Cause girl, you make me beat off you.
By Ojjay Wright, the one that was inspired by the lady. It was inspired by a lady, obviously, because it's about a lady. So yeah, Ojjay Wright. So yeah, from my research, I found out that you actually studied abroad outside the country, like in the US, New Jersey. Yeah. And I don't think a lot of people will, go outside the shores of Nigeria to study and decide to move back. But yeah, you moved back for your music career.
Right.
What prompted that? Like, why music?
Why music? I think, apart from the love for it,
okay.
I might have just picked it up unconsciously.
Oh.
Along the way. Yes, I have been writing since I was about 7.
Oh, that's...
And I've told a bunch of my friends this before, but I'll say it again. At a very young age, I would grab like a Nokia phone or a Samsung phone. Then I would play like the ringtone of like a Nokia phone.
Yeah, I remember those days.
And I would record the vocals on the Samsung. So it's like I have a beat playing underneath. So I rap to it, I'll sing to it, I'll do whatever to it. So I've been doing that for years. But I stopped at the minute when I pursued biological sciences in school because it's hard juggling like science stuff with art.
Art, yeah.
Your brain can get fried.
I can imagine.
But I think the love I just got from my first mixtape convinced me that, you know what, this is what I want to do. And that was back in 2010.
Okay.
And ever since then, I've just been pushing, man.
So what song was that? Like, what was your first mixtape?
My first mixtape is called Foreign Affairs, but I don't think you can find it online because we took it down. You know how like old songs just sound bad?
Oh my God, I would have loved to listen to that song right now, but yeah, you took it down. But then I also discovered from my research that you you were into like the genre of music that you were singing back then is R&B. That was your your first love per se. But what prompted the change to hip hop now? Like, why did you switch from R&B?
Actually, it was initially hip hop and R&B.
Oh, okay.
More of rap though.
Okay.
But the reason why I switched to Afropop,
the street
and disco stuff that we have going on now, the market. At the end of the day, you don't just want to make music and not have like a certain fan base or people streaming or downloading your songs or buying your music. So the market, the demand for this kind of music made me go into it. And not that I have a problem with it, but for me, I like to explore a lot. I like to do a bunch of stuff, so I'm enjoying it at the moment. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, and I'm sure your fans are enjoying you too. Like, you've been dropping. Like, guys, you need to cop that new single, Jabulani. You guys need to.
Right.
I'm sure in clubs now in Nigeria, your song is part of the songs that are eating it hard. Because I know you like Quilux, right? I'm 57. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think I need to stop mentioning Quilux a little bit more. Less, rather.
Less, why?
Yeah, man. Because like everyone knows
it's true now. It's one of the places you go to, so I guess it influences your music.
Again.
Okay, you're promoting Quilux. Are they paying you for the promo?
They're not paying me.
Okay,
man.
yeah, I think you should stop too. Okay, so Ojjay, I'm gonna ask this question. I know right now it's just music. You're working out on your music and everything, but are there other things like that you're obligated to, like? Are there other things also that you're doing right now? Are you, you studied biological sciences? Are you working and doing music, or you are plainly just focusing on your music right now?
For right now, I'm just focusing on the music. Okay. I am also thinking of, I acted a couple movies, but I'm thinking of more. And then my cousin was talking to me about a clothing line, so I don't know about that.
Oh my God.
About that yet.
Okay, yeah.
Music.
When you want to talk about the clothing business, let me know. I'm a fashion designer.
Okay. Do you sketch?
Yeah, I do sketching. Yes.
Oh, word.
I make my clothes.
Oh, this is nice, actually.
Thank you.
Okay, then we can talk about
yes, okay. Let's talk off here about that. But then, so right now it's just the music, but you have other interests, right? Like fashion design.
Yeah, I have other interests in fashion, and acting is like third hobby. I wouldn't say it because I don't want everybody thinking you're acting because of your family.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Ojjay Wright is the famous actress, the Nollywood actress Bukky Wright. Ojjay Wright is Miss Bukky Wright's son. So I'm sure you guys can see from the face, he looks like his mom.
I don't think we look alike.
I think you look like your mom.
I don't think we look alike.
But yeah, guys. So yes. You might be seeing him soon in some Nollywood movies, so who knows,
Hopefully it's Hollywood movies, man.
Please, we are trying to promote, this is an African, radio station. We are promoting Africa.
I don't mind helping you guys out, but I'll be that, what's it called? This John Boyega or Bodega?
Boyega. Yes.
Yeah, I'll be that for Nigeria. I'll help you guys.
Okay,
from
so
this side.
You want to be acting Wakanda forever. You don't want
Wakanda,
to act Iya Shogbo.
All
right, guys. So yes, OJ. One other question that I have for you that I think your fans want to know is, do you have any Nigerian musician that influenced your heart? Like, do you have anyone that you look up to that you can call, I think, quote unquote, your hero or your mentor in the music industry?
I actually get inspired. Like I said, I get inspired by a lot of things, and I've been inspired by a lot of people at different times. Of course, the legends, Two-Face and
Idibia. That's my man.
Yeah,
The band, okay.
I love the band swag. Like his swag for
Coco Master.
Yeah, at least for that time, for that generation, it was out of the ordinary. Yeah. But in this time, I'm a huge Kiss Daniel fan.
Oh shit! Do you know Kiss Daniel was on this show too? So he sat right there where you were sitting.
You know what I mean? I'm honored, man.
Yeah, so Kiss Daniel.
But I'm a huge fan of his. Malik Berry too. I like his sound.
Okay, Malik.
His sound is good. Ojjay.
Oh, can I get your name? I know. I see.
Yeah.
I know how to. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, we
yeah.
sort of went to college together around the same area in New York.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm a big fan of his. And of course, I mean, we have David and Wizkid. I don't know about their sound now, but I love their hustle. I love what they represent for
I think we
African
are
music,
like in that
you know
sense.
what I mean?
Yes.
In terms of the quality of the music, they have dope songs. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna say I'm
It's not
that much of
particularly
a
the
fan
best.
of the music, but I'm a fan of the work they put in and what they represent for African music. I think they're doing a fantastic job. Man.
Yeah,
Damn.
I think so. I happen to think so
crazy.
too. Wizkid is out there, you know,
crazy.
making Africa proud all over the world and stuff. But well, the recent release, I don't actually think it's the best one. But yeah, that's another talk for another day. We are here talking about the Jabulani
Politics
master, the Jabulani master, Ojjay Wright. Ojjay Wright is one of the upcoming artists in Nigeria and is eating hard in the Nigerian music, you know, industry. And you're under your mom's label, right?
At first I was, but right now I'm doing my thing on my own.
Oh, why?
Uh,
You know, in
stereotype.
2015, there was this whole thing on Twitter. Yeah, I did my research. Yes, about
which one of it?
something. I think you released a song. I'm trying to remember which song now. Hello. When you dropped the Hello song, and
right.
you know, your mom tweeted that it won't be released, and you said a lot of things. You know?
I mean, I was young and naive. That's all. That's what I could say happened there. I was excited to drop a song, and they didn't want me to drop it. And I'm like, what are people doing? It's just music now. Let's give the fans what they want. And I just posted the song like that. Like, you know what? Screw it. And I got a call from. Yeah, she took it down.
Yeah, I guess so. It was just business, though.
It was business, you know. When
Nothing personal.
No. It can never be. At least if it was personal, it would not be on social media.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
not
That
be on
you know,
social media.
it's. I know sometimes it might be so hard. You know, if you are managing couples as your mom,
Right,
that you know
right.
you can't be disrespectful because you don't want to disrespect your mom, and in the same sense, you want
See,
want
that's why
everything to be
that's
done.
why you cannot really do it with like family because
yeah.
and then especially your mom, every little thing it's extra. This guy don't
Trust
do
me, I
this,
know
you
Yoruba mothers.
Yeah,
so.
man. Yoruba, that is the industry.
Yeah, I can imagine, but yes, it's good to know that you run your things
Right.
now, and that's really nice to know. So yeah, we're gonna go on a short music break again, and I'm gonna be playing. Do you have a pick of the song? I think there's one I want to play. Marry You. I like that one. You see, I'm a lover girl, so
Man.
that's why I'm going to play Marry You.
Oh, you Canada babes.
No, please. I don't answer to stereotypes.
Baby, you relevant. Got you all day like consonants. All the girls, you're the one. That could make me no consonants. Baby, you relevant. Got you all day like consonants. All the girls, you're the one. That could make me no consonants. Oh, yeah. I want to write you. Oh, yeah.
So, have you taken Oju to the market of recent?
What kind of question is that?
Let me rephrase my question. So, yeah, I know some of your female fans would like to know, because I would like to know, are you, planning to get married soon or something like that?
Okay, I can answer that one, no.
But, okay.
I'm not getting married
Yeah,
soon,
bet.
no.
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 But is there any plan, is there somebody in the picture right now?
Okay. I think I might just go with the first question. I think our Ojju is still in the Ojja.
It's still going everywhere.
It's not going everywhere. It's not going everywhere. Don't mistake it. It's
I want your bad demons.
No. It's still in the Ojja, but you know, if something nice, let me use that word. Something nice comes along, and then we can take it out the Ojja. But for now, it's just there.
Okay.
So all my single ladies.
So all the fans out there, you heard the guy is as free as a bird.
Not
Single
as
and
not
search.
as a bird, though.
But you said you're free now, like your Ojju is still in the Ojja, that there's nobody right now.
But not as free as a bird. The way you put it, it's like this one is Onishe Kushe.
No. Just don't be like, the people that we know. We want our artists to be better, I don't want to hear now in the next 1 year, baby mama story,
So you have to buy all these girls going.
You two you have to be careful, no.
But they too, they
Okay, yeah. So for Jabulani, because Jabulani is the reason we are here, and I want you guys to start, download the song. Right. It's on YouTube. You can go on YouTube to download the song and everything, and you can go on YouTube to download the song. You can go on SoundCloud. Where else can they get the?
Just Google it. If you Google Ojjay Wright Jabulani.
So guys, get on your phones, Google Ojjay Wright Jabulani, and start streaming live, downloading, and playing the song everywhere. So yes, Ojjay, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for.
I appreciate it.
One word for your fans. One word for the people that are planning to go into this line. Because can you talk to them, try to give them an advice on what they should expect, and how they can handle all the challenges.
I think that the one word is never, or statement rather, is never give up. I think along the way, man, a lot of people tell you they know this, they know that, you can do this, they can do that, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. And at some point when you see you're making efforts, especially when you know you actually are, it can be frustrating when you're not where you vision yourself, where you put yourself, you know what I mean? And it can be crazy sometimes, man, because sometimes you might be depressed. You don't even know what's going on with you. Your mind is wandering. People are telling you sort of stuff. But if you stick to it, I think if you know it's your calling and it's truly what you want to do, there will be light at the end of the tunnel. So just keep going. Never give up. That's it. Just keep pushing.
So guys, you heard him. You heard Ojjay Wright. Says never give up. Never give up on that dream. Never give up on, your hustle. Keep doing what you're good at, and eventually, it's going to pave way for you. Okay, so yes, Ojjay Wright, thank you so much for being a part of this. Thank you for coming. And guys, download Jabulani as soon as possible. It's a jam. It's a jam, guys. And it's your girl Janyadex, still live on Dorc TV. Keep watching. Thank you so much.